Good morning from Shanghai, China. I actually can't believe I am saying that right now. So today we are pretty much going to walk around on the streets and just visualize. Shanghai is honestly like living in a new world. And as you can see, this is very different from what we normally do. We're normally in shorts, summery clothes, but now we're fully in winter clothes. Let's just do a quick fit check. Devin's gonna hold the camera. So this is what I look like right now. I've got a very big puffy jacket on. I've got a beanie on. And then on the inside, I've got another jacket. And then I've got another shirt on the inside. Plus jeans, plus it's raining. Rain and cold, not the very best combination, but this is the Shanghai weather outfit check. And I wanted to actually show you what the streets look like. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So that's what we're gonna do today, is we're just gonna walk around, we're gonna observe, and we're just gonna point out some stuff that we find fascinating or new. And starting off by the fact that they're absolutely quiet streets. And Devin's also here. This is what his outfit looks like. Let me show you.
So we're on the streets of Shanghai, and this is an absolute bucket list experience for me to be here. And this is what we look like. We had to go and buy some jackets because it is so cold here. Being in Southeast Asia and getting used to tropical weather, this is a big change for us. So we got some morning coffees, and look how beautiful these streets are. So we got a river on this side, and you'll notice, like right now, wait for the scooter that's coming by. It's completely silent.
Didn't hear him coming.
Didn't hear all the.
Oh, look at the doggo! Oh, so cute! Hey, little guy. Oh,
He's got a jacket.
look how cute he is. Hi, little guy. Look how happy he is. He's so cute. Okay, so we're already having the best interactions here in Shanghai. This video is going to be very much stripped back. It's not going to be the kind of video that we normally make on our main channel. It's just going to be pure walk around observation, and we're just going to take you along with us. This is pretty much our first time ever in mainland China. I have a huge feeling that it's going to blow us away. Okay, so this is pretty much what the streets look like. Look at this paved pathway. The gardens are absolutely trimmed to perfection.
Every single street that we have been on in Shanghai looks like this. It's not only one small section that's modern. Everywhere is perfectly well kept.
I mean, it's spotless. Absolutely spotless.
And this is just a random street that we've walked down from our hotel.
And look at these buildings. These are the kind of buildings that you'll see everywhere here in Shanghai. They honestly look symmetrical, perfect, and completely in order. They don't look old or broken or anything.
Everything is very well kept from the buildings, and some of them are really old, but still in perfect condition.
Look at this place. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you.
Look at this. This is the best thing. They clean the roads.
This is so cool.
That is the third one that we've seen on this street alone. Just walking down the street, we've seen 3.
I wanted to show you that while you're walking around, you'll see all sorts of transportation. You'll see Teslas. You'll see brands of cars that I've never ever seen before.
There are bicycles littered all around the city, and you can just scan one with your phone. There's hardly any cash here in Shanghai. Everything is done with your phone by Alipay, or use your card.
Should we go have a look down there? Let's go see the river. Yeah, here you... Whoa, careful. You cannot cross when the red guy is on. Oh well, never mind.
Unless you're those two.
Unless you're those two.
But the rest of us don't cross.
We're obeying the rules, okay?
They're obedient. Our first impression is the Shanghainese. Is that what you say?
I think that's more
Shanghainese.
language. I don't know actually.
The Shanghai people have been extremely kind to us and helpful. Obviously, we're learning and getting our way around, and everybody has been helpful.
Also, you gotta watch your step around here because the cars are so quiet that they actually just sneak up on you sometimes. So you gotta really be careful. Okay, crossing the road. Woo. Oh my word, what's going on here?
So
Whoa!
this boat is to clean the river.
Oh my goodness.
You can see there's no trash, no rubbish in the river. Their only job is to make sure that the river is clean. This isn't the main river running through Shanghai. This is actually a smaller stream, if you will.
Look at this river. Wow, what a city. And can I just point out, I know that I've said it a lot, but look how clean this is. You will not see a speck of litter anywhere, and I'm so impressed by that litter cleanup.
If you want to see our full Shanghai video, make sure to go to our main channel and you can see all the videos that we're going to make there while we're in China.
Hello.
Hello.
美女啊，
Good morning.
你好。
你听懂汉语吗？
You speak?
你听懂我说话，你听得懂吗？
No.
听不懂。
No.
No Mandarin, sorry.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
谢谢谢谢。
谢谢, bye bye.
Everyone is so lovely. Like, even though they don't speak much English here in Shanghai, they still really want to put in the effort to communicate with you. And I think that's really cool. Like, they don't need to learn English for our sake. And you know what? We should make a better effort of learning Mandarin. So I think that's number one mission to do here in Shanghai. All I know is ni hao ma, and that's it. So I really need to up my game.
Also, so many people have said to us, welcome to Shanghai and I hope you have a really good time here, which is very sweet. If someone could translate what that kind guy was saying, that would be very helpful. I think he was trying to be very kind, but I don't know what he said.
I feel like I'm a bit of an Oompa Loompa because I'm trying to keep as warm as possible, but actually it's towards the end of winter coming on to spring. I think for everyone else it's not as cold for them as it is for us. Look at this old style post box. You don't see many of those very often. China Post.
And then here's the mittens that you put your hand in here.
Whoa.
Keep your hands warm.
It must be freezing when you drive a motorbike. Here's the recycle.
Recyclable waste.
Here we go.
That's what we need. Look at that.
That's why the streets are so clean. This is actually the bus stop.
You can download the app, and this is an electronic bus station, and the bus system here in Shanghai is amazing. It is, you can go pretty much anywhere in the city. You can even go all the way to the airport. It's very cheap, and they're all electric. So if we see a bus, which I'm sure we will, I'll point it out.
This actually looks a little complex, obviously, if you don't know. It says 5:36 a.m., I assume.
This is the first bus, and this is the last bus. So they run from 5 a.m. until 11:30.
That's very long.
Which is amazing. And they go, I think it's every 5 minutes there's a bus.
So you're probably wondering, okay, how do you feel about not using any of the maps that you're probably used to, like Google Maps, Google Translate, YouTube, Instagram? We're YouTubers. Not being able to use social media is a bit hard, but I must admit it's been very nice not to use any kind of social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok or whatever. And you're like, how can you live in a world with no social media? Here's where the controversy is. China doesn't live without any social media. They just have their own platforms, which is perfectly fine. And to be honest with you, we've been using the China maps. It is so efficient. It is so accurate. In fact, dare I say, it's better than the maps that we have at home. Because yes, we cannot use the maps that we used to, like Google Maps. And you're like, how are we gonna go anywhere? How are we gonna do anything? We can't translate. We just downloaded the China maps and they seem to be working very, very well. They're very accurate. And of course, if you really want to, we haven't actually yet, but you can use your VPN if you want to.
Sorry to cut you short, but that's what the bus looks like. And it is a very new bus.
There's not many cars that I recognize here on the roads.
Taxi that's completely electric.
Whoa, can't hear it. Ni hao.
And as Shev was saying, you can connect to a VPN if you do want to still use those apps. Like we use WhatsApp to chat to our parents. We can connect to the VPN. So we still can do everything we want. But the apps that they use here in China, as Shev said, I think are much better. So these are the bicycles that I was telling you about. So anybody can get one, and there should be a QR code here. So you just scan the QR code, and then this will unlock. If you don't have a car here in Shanghai, you have so many options, from the buses to the bicycles, you can obviously order a scooter or a taxi, and the metro system is on another level. There are, I think, 18 lines of metro, 5 levels underground.
We'll have to show you. We'll have to take
show
the
you.
metro.
Yeah. Also, don't watch the main channel video because we give way more detail.
I was distracted by the bus. Here's another one of these scooters that actually have the hand covers on it. But I can see that they've got a full length, looks like a blanket. So like a duvet blanket. So you can even put it over your legs and you can put your hands in the little mittens because I'm sure it must get so cold.
And when you're walking on the sidewalk, they just sneak up on you.
Yeah.
They're very sneaky.
Yeah, sometimes the motorbikes do actually drive on the sidewalk. You can't
don't hear
anticipate them coming.
You see everybody's got...
Yeah,
They
their
catch
little
it
mittens on. It's quite a rainy day today, actually. It's been raining a lot, which means it's a little bit colder. When was the last time you saw a phone booth? It says China Put your card in. There's no coin slot. How cool is that? I haven't seen a phone booth in ages. Everyone's got their motorbike blankets, but this is a motorbike brolly. Really cool and actually very smart.
Yeah, look at this. So, and it extends all the way back. Absolutely genius. Look at that. Whoa, what is this?
I think it's IKEA.
Let's go up here.
I love IKEA. We don't have IKEA in South Africa, but I love IKEA. I don't have a house either. But
And we've never ever bought anything from IKEA.
you know, like IKEA's got like such great stuff, like the mugs and the coffee tables. And if I had a house, it would be full of IKEA stuff. Oh, hey, little guy.
Hey, little guy.
Oh, he's cute. IKEA is smart because the parents love IKEA. They want to spend the entire day here. But the kids kind of get bored, so they have their whole jungle gym just to keep them entertained. It's a win-win.
I like him. Wow. It goes all the way down there, all the way down there.
And everybody loves it.
Look how keen this guy is.
He's keen. He knows he's going to get something. He's like, Mom, if we go to IKEA, you better get me something.
And look at these. Obviously something you'll see throughout your time in China is
Vending machine.
vending machines. Lots of them.
What is that? It looks like
What are these?
some sort of flower. Peach and banana, little box juices, vitamin water. I haven't seen vitamin water in years.
But everything is with a screen, no cash at all. There's nowhere you can put cash in. Everything
word.
is, you just scan with your phone.
Yeah.
Completely cashless. There's the train.
And it's going over the little bridge. Look how cool that bridge is.
Also, if you want to know, you can have a slice of cake at IKEA for 22 RMB.
Black sesame raspberry mousse cake. 22 yuan is we times by 5 for Thai baht. Because we lived in Thailand for 2 years, we do everything in Thai baht now. So that is like 100 baht.
Yeah, 110 baht. maybe.
110 baht, so that's 50 South African rands.
It's about $3-4
Yeah.
for a slice of cake.
Wow. Can we go now? Gotta go. You can see these all over Shanghai. You gotta try them. When it's less rainy, you gotta try these.
These are my favorite. Look at the 3-wheelers. Look, so it's like a 3-wheel tricycle bike thing. It's only for one person, but of course in weather like this, when it's raining, it's absolutely perfect because it's covered. What an awesome way to get around. I think if I lived in Shanghai, I would love to have one of those. Can I just say how mad this is? We're walking here. Here's a road. Here's another road. There's one. There's another one that goes above. Then there's a ramp going up here. I think to drive here must be so complicated.
If you take the wrong turn, it might be a whole day trip that you didn't plan on taking. This is spick and span. It's so beautifully decorated. And I feel like you can see this throughout Shanghai. But if you look underneath the road, there's also little flower decorations underneath the road as well. I don't know what it is, like little dragon. I think it's the year of the dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
So maybe we'll see little dragon symbols all over.
So we were saying this is the bike lane, but you can see this is where the bicycles go. There's actually a little symbol to show you the bicycles. So this is a bicycle and pedestrian lane.
Also, you can definitely tell it's the end of winter because the flowers are now starting to bloom on the trees, whereas normally all of the trees are completely barren and empty. This is the sign of spring.
Spring is coming.
Warmer weather. I'm already freezing.
And cute.
Sometimes cute, but mostly freezing. Just come back now to our hotel room, and I'm going to give you a little tour of where we're staying here in Shanghai.
You can use your phone to unlock the door.
That's so cool. We've come back to our room, and I can take this off now because in our room we have heating. But let me give you a quick tour of our room. I can finally breathe. So starting off, we've got quite a long little passageway before we get to the bed. Long mirror, and then here is the bathroom. Really modern, really spacious. Is this light on? Ah, there we go. And then we've got really modern sink. Look at the shower. It's huge. We've got the handle or the temperature setting on this side, and then really nice modern black shower head. We've even got a little seat. How cool is that? And then moving on to the main part is we've got all of these hooks. So I've put my jacket on here. We've even put our bag up here. And this is what the room looks like. It's huge. We've got a really, really big bed. And it's very soft and very warm. And then we've got like a cool old style phone. Hello. Kettle, we've got a fridge and a safe, a chair on this side. We've got massive TV, and then we've got plugs on either side, and they're international plugs, so we can still use all of our stuff. Here's the view. I don't know why these pillows are here. This is our view from, we're on the 18th floor, and we're not too much in the city center, but we can still see the Shanghai cityscape. It's absolutely amazing. And what's also really cool is these are chairs that are hung up, which makes the room very, very spacious. And you can pack them up when you're done using them. We've even got a hung up table that we can just put down. Huh? Is that right?
Yeah, just pop that up. There we go.
Plus, a little chair. I don't know how this works. Wait, I'll figure it out.
Can I assist you?
Wait,
Oh, there you go. You got it. You got it.
And a little chair. Look at that. So I can sit or drink. Normally, we don't do a room tour when we go to each country. But if you're watching on the second channel, you get to see all the behind the scenes. Also, follow us on Instagram because we do even more behind the scenes, things that you don't see on the main channel or the second channel. So now we're going to go upstairs and do some work, and then I'll give you a little tour up there on the 21st floor.
Ni hao.
We're going up to the 21st floor. There we go. We're going on the 21st floor. And that's where we checked in to the hotel. The hotel lobby is on the 21st floor. They even have an all-day menu here. And the prices aren't too bad. 26 yen, 38, 22, so about 100 baht, $2 to $3. We're here already. We're going to use this spot as like our workstation. They also have breakfast here. They have a bar, they have coffee. They have an unbelievable view. Obviously today's a little bit colder.
So this is the view from the 21st floor. As Shev said, it's a bit cloudy, but this gives you an idea. You can see how all the buildings are perfectly symmetrical, and there's a lot of trees and greenery in Shanghai. And I think that's why the pollution isn't too bad. Even though it looks a bit foggy, that's fog, not pollution. Shev's still able to go on Instagram.
Because I'm using my trusty VPN Surfshark, so I've connected to the fastest location. Good. I can still go on Instagram.
Thank you, Chef Shark.
Thank you so much. Even though we are traveling here in Shanghai and it's going to be an amazing couple of weeks, we still unfortunately have to do some work. We have to get some videos out, we have to do some editing. So this is where we're going to spend today. Because it's raining, we've got an excuse to work. So this is going to be our workspace or our office for the day. Our hotel lobby on the 21st floor.
The rain has picked up again. It's windy and it's freezing. I'm going to get some lunch.
My favorite time of day, lunch.
I don't know if you can hear this.
Let's go get some food. We've now come to a restaurant that's just a few steps away from our hotel, which is, I'm so grateful for that. And now we're gonna order some lunch and we have to scan the QR code. So we're gonna do that and then pick what we want and then we'll show you in a sec.
The best part about coming inside is it's heated in here. So let me explain how this works. There is a QR code on every table and then you go onto Alipay or WeChat, you scan that, the whole menu comes up on your phone, you then order and pay online and then the food just arrives. So you can see there's no staff helping us because we just order by ourselves and then pay, it arrives and then we can leave whenever we want to because we've already paid. And at this place you get free tea. All you have to do is take a cup and you have hot tea, which is absolutely delicious and it's unlimited. This is the restaurant that we've come to. It is a noodle house from I think 1978. So they master in noodles. You can see all the images about incredible noodle dishes. We have had noodles here before and it was amazing, but today we're gonna have something different. But this is what it looks like in a typical restaurant in Shanghai.
Now we're gonna try their pork dumplings, which we really wanted to try. And they have these like meat pies. They have pork and lamb meat pies. So we're really excited to try that. And I think they're gonna come around any second now. So we have just received our meat pies, which is exactly, as I said, a literal meat pie. It's completely crusted on the outside and then you've got a generous filling on the inside. There's some meat, there's some veggies. It smells like it has been seasoned to perfection. I feel like I can smell cumin, I can see some peas, I can see some carrots, and then we chose lamb this time. I want to take a massive bite of this. Ooh, we haven't had a pie in ages. First bite, here we go. It's super, super crusty. Wow, first bite did not disappoint. Super flaky, super crusty on the outside. It kind of just fell apart. It is so fresh. And then you've got the generously seasoned meat and veggies on the inside. Wow. Something I didn't expect really, but wow. That crunch. It's so yummy.
As Shev took her bite, it was falling apart and I just started eating every little piece. So flaky on the outside. Oh dear. Not a graceful meal. Ooh, what is this? Shev. Oh my goodness, that was not a graceful bite at all. But look what has arrived because we ordered some more things. We got some freshly made dumplings. We've noticed that the dumplings here in Shanghai are much bigger than we normally get. Very generous helpings, big sized meals. And then we've got a soup as well, which I'm sure we're gonna pour all over. I'm not even sure what this is called in Chinese. If you do know, please let us know. It is absolutely delicious, really soft meat and obviously really hot on the inside. And then extra crispy, crusty on the outside. And you can see how much these dumplings are steaming. Piping hot. Crunch is outrageous.
Okay, I am so ready to try these dumplings. And what's cool about this restaurant is all of your utensils are right at your disposal. You want a spoon? You want some chopsticks? You want a serviette? You want a toothpick? You got it right in front of you. So I've got my chopsticks and what I need to do is put my little soy sauce in here. And of course, if you know us, you know we love spicy. We cannot skip the chili oil. Ooh, look at this. This is my favorite thing. You cannot have dumplings without this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour my soy sauce in here and then I'm gonna drizzle this all over just to give it that very fragrant, vibrant, red, spicy color. That's how I like my dumplings. I'm so excited. Look how good this looks. Okay, first bite. Are you ready?
Either way, go.
They might be too hot. Oh well, I'm gonna burn my mouth even if it is. I'm too excited. Okay, they're dipped, they're chilied, they're soy, they're drowned in soy sauce. That's how I like it. First bite, let's do this. Whoa. Wow. Second bite. The Shanghai dumplings did not disappoint. These are absolutely fresh. The filling is actually so nice. It's tender pork and it's got chives inside. Yum. Not spicy with the chili oil, but full of flavor.
Just like that, we can leave because we paid beforehand. Oh, it's so cold outside. I think because it's so freezing, we're gonna go inside. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is a raw, stripped down version of Shev and Deb. Make sure to subscribe here on the second channel, and if you haven't already, go to our main channel and watch the videos there. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. It's freezing.
Bye. Okay, let's go inside.